Hey, what's going on everyone? Matthew from therighttrader.com back today with another daily crypto update. Today we're going to go over our normal schedule. We're also going to talk about some of the bigger movers today and some news as well. Now, what's going on with the general market, we can see that we're still pretty mixed. Some cryptos are still struggling a bit. Some are doing better than others. Bitcoin is actually pulling through here, going closer to $12,000. Stellar up nicely, 10% over the past 24 hours. And as you can see, really up and down here for a lot of cryptocurrencies. Nothing crazy going on. We're going to go over our technical analysis as per usual in our normal order. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter for live cryptocurrency market updates, and make sure to check out my premium content where you can find monthly cryptocurrency buying opportunities as well as 5 high return cryptocurrencies for your 2018 portfolio. I'll have a link to all of that in the description of this video. And let's get started with some news here. First bit of news is that Coinbase was hit with a class action lawsuit claiming that insiders benefited from the Bitcoin Cash launch on the platform. And this has been, an ongoing thing that they've been accused pretty much since the beginning when they added Bitcoin Cash, that there was insider trading going on, that people were informed beforehand. And in fact, the price of Bitcoin Cash actually spiked before it was even announced to be added on Coinbase the day before. So, there were definitely signs of something going on. And was there, a serious case of insider trading? It depends. I mean, it probably wouldn't be surprising at this point. We'll have to wait and see what comes out of this, but I'd be interested to hear your opinion. Definitely let me know in the comments below. And other interesting bit of news that seemed to be trending up on the cryptocurrency subreddit was that Ripple CEO will join Coinbase's president on the first ever CNBC Fast Money Goes Crypto. And this is good as far as, mainstream adoption, I guess you could say, and attention for cryptocurrencies. There is a caveat with that, is the fact that, mainstream attention on cryptocurrencies has usually been kind of twisted and negative. So we'll have to see. But I feel like a lot of people, looking at this and that were liking up this post, kind of got the idea that this meant that, Ripple and Coinbase's president, Ripple CEO and Coinbase's president were kind of connected, and maybe there was something going on with Ripple being added to Coinbase. There has been rumors of that over the past couple months, and well, that definitely could happen. I wouldn't read into that too much, because at this point, I don't think Coinbase will be adding any other cryptocurrencies, for a matter of fact, until a good amount of time, because as you can see with the lawsuit, right, the Bitcoin Cash launch created a lot of problems, all that insider trading stuff, and any other cryptocurrencies that they add on the platform from here on out will probably experience the same type of issues, right, issues of potential insider trading, etc. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the technical analysis, starting off with Nano. We are pulling back a bit here. We're going back onto our downtrend lines, and that's where we're currently bouncing on top of. So if we go back below these two downtrend lines, that's where things might start getting tricky. We definitely don't want to go back below 120,000 satoshis at this point. That is pretty major support after the recent run-up. It is possible that we go back and test that level though. And now we're going to have some resistance from our previous uptrend line. We'll see if we're going to be able to get back above that. At this point, I'm going to say that we're probably going to experience some consolidation between 120,000 satoshis and 160,000 satoshis. That will be further confirmed by the fact that if we get the blue moving average that crosses below the yellow moving averages, that'll probably mean that we're really likely to see some consolidation here between 120k satoshis and 160k satoshis. Let's go ahead and take a look at Bitcoin now, which is making some slow but steady progress. Current candlestick slightly red, slightly decreasing volume, nothing really to worry about for now. Actually pretty decent volume over the past couple days. And we're still uptrending on the indicators, so we are making progress, steady but surely. And as for the Bollinger Band, still uptrending there. We got the really nice, kind of U-shaped bounce now on the middle band and just on the Bollinger Bands in general. Kind of the beginning of the uptrend right now. And we're facing some resistance based on the previous high over here at around $11,500. We just have a lot of resistance, and that's what's currently putting a little bit of pressure on the price. So good chance that we do pull back and bounce off the uptrend line. We are also pretty high up on top below the upper Bollinger Band, so it is possible that we trade right below it and just slowly move higher, but at this point I think it's more probable that we see a bit of a pullback. What we don't want to see though is lose the uptrend line support, because that means that we will probably be in for some consolidation. So hopefully maybe just a slight pullback here, and then we really want to keep on moving towards that $12,788 level in this channel here between our two uptrend lines. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ethereum and see what Ethereum has been up to. So currently Ethereum is still very flat. We are still in our symmetrical triangle formation. We're getting towards the end of it, however, and once we either break towards the upside or downside, that's what's going to set the trend for Ethereum. And really, like I've been saying, Ethereum has been in a good position to kind of let us know what's going to happen with the rest of the market. So within the next few days, we should know by which side it breaks out of where the market will be heading. I definitely pay attention to Ethereum for, kind of telling us what's next. And Litecoin is currently facing some resistance from its downtrend line, short-term downtrend line. We also see the Bollinger Bands that are tightening up a lot and that are contracting back towards the price. Now, what that usually means is that we're going to see some pretty tight, flat consolidation. And as for the indicators, kind of went bearish on the MACD and histogram. I think we may see a little bit of a pullback here, but really probably going to see some consolidation around, $200, maybe give or take $10, $20 or so. Let's go ahead and take a look at Ripple and see what Ripple has been up to. Ripple has been pretty flat, but as you can see, we were just in this range between 84 cents and $1. Still haven't broken out of either side. Indicators very flat as well, and we're currently, being pushed up slightly by the uptrend line, but it's looking like we may, horizontally break through the uptrend line and maybe just continue our consolidation between 84 cents and $1. Of course, depending on if we break either the support level or the resistance level, that will either push the price higher or push it lower. But for now, seeing how the Bollinger Bands are very flat, the indicators are very flat, I'd say more consolidation here is pretty probable for Ripple, and that could mean that we're going to lose the uptrend line support, which isn't the best thing, just because, as you can see, we're really coming towards the end of reaching that. Now let's go ahead and take a look at NEO and see if NEO has been able to hold up relatively well. It looks like NEO is actually pulling back here. We just recently broke below our uptrend line, and we were in this channel here, as you can see, in between these two pink trend lines. We were moving higher. Now we dipped lower, right? The good thing is that we broke out of the short-term downtrend line with this current candlestick, so probably means that we're not going to go crashing lower, but definitely can see some consolidation now between $100 and $140 until we start to find some strength again, because as you can see, we're now dipping a bit negative on the indicators, starting to lose some strength there as well, which probably means that we're going to see some consolidation here for NEO. And let's go ahead and take a look at our next cryptocurrency, which is going to be Stellar. See what Stellar has been up to. It definitely has been struggling. We currently see Stellar that's actually bouncing, which is good. We're now back above 3,000 Satoshis. That was the first signal that we wanted, was to break back below this blue downtrend line. That was our shorter term one. And of course, we have this little bit more of a long-standing downtrend line that we still want to break above. We're currently attempting to do so. Nice little bounce on the indicators. We recently went back above the 30 line on the RSI. We are still downtrending though. And as for the MACD and histogram, definitely kicking back up a little bit, but no bullish crossover just yet. So we'll see if that happens over the next couple days. Definitely has a fair chance of doing so. But really what's going to be key here within the next day or two is going to be breaking above this green downtrend line, which will then allow us to at least slowly but surely push higher, hopefully get back above 3,500 Satoshis is what we want to see. Let's go ahead and take a look at Vertcoin now and see what Vertcoin has been doing. So Vertcoin is actually holding up pretty well here compared to a lot of cryptocurrencies. A little bounce on the indicators, and what matters is that we're holding above our uptrend line, always kind of bouncing off that, which is exactly what we want to see. We're now back above the middle band as well. Bollinger Band slightly uptrending, middle band definitely uptrending here. And, we may face some resistance from the upper Bollinger Band, so things could flatten out a little bit. But for now, we're still moving pretty steadily higher, which is what matters. And of course, our goal is to get back towards $5 and break above that, then start pushing towards $6 and $7. Let's take a look at Lisk and see if Lisk has been able to regain some momentum. It looks like Lisk is actually dipping lower. It has been struggling to maintain its uptrend line support, and now we're dipping below that again. Indicators, MACD kind of tried to cross over, nothing really major going on just yet. Still struggling there on the indicators, and now we're probably going to see some consolidation between $17.46 and $20, and I'm actually going to be more concerned about making sure that we don't break below $17.46, which is our important support level, because if we lose that, we're probably going to be moving closer to $12, and there is a possibility of that happening at this point in time, since we lost our uptrend line support, which was actually somewhat of a longer term uptrend line. Let's go ahead and take a look at Cardano, see what Cardano has been up to. Definitely has been struggling a bit, and let's see, Cardano is right above 2,500 Satoshis, basically. Indicators still struggling to go positive. Price is flattening out slightly, but as you can see, we already had that before, and we did end up dropping lower. So we'll have to see, right? What we really want is a break above our downtrend line over here. And I'm going to go ahead and put this one in pink just to let you know that this is really the level, the trend line that we need to get back above to start, uptrending again, basically, because now we're in this really nasty downtrend. Now we're having a lot of trouble to get back above. And of course, there's some important resistance levels that we also want to get back above once we break out of the red-pink downtrend line, which is that 3,000 Satoshi level and that 4,000 Satoshi level. And all of that is going to take some time at this point, so it is possible that we do push a little bit lower in the meantime. Let's go over now to IOTA for our last cryptocurrency of the daily crypto update. And IOTA is, not moving that much right now. We can see that the indicators are relatively flat, and we're still above our uptrend line over here. As long as that holds, we should be able to trend slightly higher, but we could see it, we could see a break horizontally out of the uptrend, and then just some consolidation between $1.91 and $1.47. And to be honest, I think that there might be a pretty big chance of that happening, which isn't the worst thing ever, but basically just some consolidation in between this lower range here, as it looks like that's going to happen for a lot of cryptocurrencies actually. So with that being said, everyone, this is the end of the daily crypto update. Hopefully you did enjoy this video. Please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Also, don't forget to check me out on Twitter and check out my premium content for monthly cryptocurrency buying opportunities and 5 high return cryptocurrencies for your 2018 portfolio. Link to all of that in the description. I'll see you next time.